know you mean.
Water skiing, how are you on the water skiing?
Not the best. On a mountain, proper skiing, on a piste, not proper skiing, but snow skiing. Yeah. I can do that, but I've never had a go at water skiing.
Look and learn now. A couple of times on those slightly misjudged holiday, where you do half an hour and it's embarrassing and
you think,
someone films it.
Yeah.
But we can look and learn from Mike now because he's not here in the studio, but he has been out and about and he's been working very hard. We sent him to meet an amazing British athlete who is currently both a world and a European champion. The sport, as we say, is water skiing. Mike has tried his hand at it on a lake in Lincolnshire. Did he sink or swim? Have a look.
He's walking on water after winning the lot in slalom water skiing. Will Asher is now European champion, world champion, and now the US Masters winner as well. Hard enough in any sport, but especially one that's always on the edge.
Well, it's cutthroat, so we're getting towed behind the boat, we've got to run our course, but if I make one bobble and I fall one time, my event's over. So there's no second chance, there's no mulligan, it's just, I got to go and I've got to do it.
It has been quite a summer for Hazelwood Lake near Lincoln, because not only is it the home of the new world and European champion, but earlier this summer, June behind me here broke the world record for women's jumping.
Taking off at 70 miles per hour, June Fladborg jumped an incredible 57.4 metres earlier this summer to set the new women's world record.
Well, you're just trying to really keep your chest up. I'm trying to not lose my head, because the moment I lose my head, I will crumble on the ramp, because we're hitting it with 6 and 7 Gs for that split second. So it's quite a bit of force your body takes. So I'm trying to keep my chest up, so when I do get compressed on the ramp, I just can kind of explode up with it again. So it's quite an intense moment right there in the bottom of the ramp, because you're obviously trying to get the timing just right.
It helps to start this sport young. Rob is now 11, but first got on skis when he was 3. He's got the lot. It's not just about jumping for him, but learning new tricks. And the secret seems to be, if at first you don't succeed, get back up and try again.
Well, it feels like you're flying when you're jumping, though. You sort of are, and slaloming, and you're just going so fast, and then when you're tricking, you're doing lots of movement and you never stand still. It's really fun.
So with this in mind, I finally took to the water, and while I was able to stand up first time, I hadn't prepared sufficiently enough for the first corner. But after a bit of advice, and with the wind in my hair, I was proof of how accessible this sport can be. If you've ever snow skied before, you'll quickly master the turns and even start skipping over the waves. There was even a danger I would begin to look cool until it was time to stop. But to show us how to make the perfect landing, it's back to Rob. Mike Bushell, BBC News, near Lincoln.